24 degrees today. I can't hardly believe it. So, we are on, excuse me, my EUC. And it's too nice an opportunity to turn away and not go out for an evening blast. And I'm trying to work out what this lane's called. I can't remember for the life of me. I think it's a bit wobbly. I haven't been on the one wheel for about 2 weeks, and I'm just taking it easy at the moment because it's like trying to get the messel mummery, and that didn't even work, did it? What a fridge! I'm going to updo it. I'm trying to get the messel. Bloody hell, Lee, wake up! Muscle memory going again. Oh, Charlie. I'll put this name of this lane in shortly, but I'm just heading over that way. And I'm going to a place today. Look how this is so slidey. Called the Millions. So, as I always say, let's begin now.
Let's begin now.
Street certified worldwide. Live from Kingston, Jamaica right now. Beanie Mind, Rock City, St. Thomas, Virgin Islands. We coming. It's Great Street. It's certified worldwide.
It's called Barenet Lane. That would have driven me crackers if I hadn't put that in. So, let's put you on extendy pole. Super dusty this evening. It's super slidey as well. Got the eye protectors on from the flies, and the muscle memory's back. Woohoo! Probably loads of dust behind me. Take it easy down there. Let's pick a line. Whoa, take it easy. There we go. Oh. There we go. Heading towards Wumban down the dry, super dry trails. Love it. Beautiful evening. Just joining the road section of the railway walk, but it goes to dusk very soon, and I'm glad I've adjusted my peak, so when it comes to sunshine I can just tilt it down so I'm not blinded, all being well. So I'm going to head along here and down through Treasel off the railway walk. Okay, lovely. I've got to get back seated riding as well again. Always after my holidays I try and get back to seated, so find a smooth bit, and here goes nothing. Oh, bloody hell, that's super bumpy. There we go. There we go. Muscle mummery. Loads of little flies about today as well. Glad I've got the old goggles on. Oh yeah. That in the distance, that ridge line is where we're headed. That's Tinker's Castle Ridge. Nice bit of private drive, as you do. It just takes me straight up the bridle path, and then I want to go over to Highgate and Enville, cut through and head towards the Millions and have a little look around there. Why, Mr. Bumblebee? Just come from that way. You can go that way towards Tinker's Castle. It's about half a mile to a mile. You can go down to the right there to the Bridge North Road, and that takes you over through a gate, around a field, and then winds down to the back of Bobbington Vineyards. But we're going to go along here and cross over and go down by the old quarry, and off we go. There's two ways you can go here, left or right. I think today I will go, take it easy and go right, and down the dip or the bomb hole, and then up, whoop, up. Wibbly wobbly camera, I do apologise. And just follow the ridge line now along to cross over, but I'm going to need super concentration, so I'll have to turn you off in a moment because the track gets a bit gnaw. There are sniper routes all along here. Some you can see, some you can't. I am sporting my fanny pack today. I'll see if I can just quickly show you. Because when I've got the backpack on in this weather, it just makes all your back sticky and sweaty, which isn't very nice. Sniper rock. Anyway, this is where the sniper routes are. And got my water bottle as well, which is pretty good. I've also, with these goggles, where they sit, it stops any flies going down the side of your helmet. Oh, that's what he said. So you don't get the buzzy, which is horrible. This is super. Talk about back in at the deep end. Oh yeah, just got my wheel. Take a bit of a grip moments then. Like my feet are gripping to the pedals. All you can smell at the moment is the rapeseed and the raw garlic. Two pungent smells you will never forget. Yeah, it's coming into full stench mode at the moment. Thank you, sunshine. See if I can lift you up and you can see the old sandstone quarry. Years ago that was full of water, and loads of motocross bikes used to come here and ride, but then they've barriered it all off now, so it's basically no man's land. Oh, it's just so narrow down here, and there's brambles are starting to grow and they grab your pedals while your feet are on them, which is super duper for them, but not for myself. Just squeezing down through a very narrow green tunnel. Very nice though, bit of concentration needed. Coming to the end of this and then we'll go over Highgate and Enville. Get a bit of speed on. Wasn't long ago all of these dry trails were just big piles of mud, and it's amazing how a bit of warm weather can change it all. It's great. Not a soul over here this evening. Just follow the contour of all the fields around the common, and we go along here, do a right down to the swamp, which is super dry at the moment, and it's all good. Here we go, right here right now, over the little jump, down here, whoop, over a sniper route, and then carry on following the field. This bit is normally the swampy bit, where during probably 4 months of the year it's just full of water. There is still some water in there, but it's like the Mississippi mud flats. Could be gators in there, couldn't there? You never know. Weaving my way to all of the trees that came down. I think it's still from Storm Dara, which was probably 2 months ago. Beautiful evening though. Hell yeah. So as you can see, the wood follows the contour of the field, so we'll be going along here, left in a moment, over, and then along in the distance. But I'm not breaking any speed records tonight. I just want to have a nice little chilled ride to try and get used to the wheel again. Plus, talk about getting back on the horse. Last time I rode this, I think, was in Wales with Chasing Pavements. That way is Bovington, but that, the chestnut tree, has only just opened recently, and been seeing it being done up, but it's an old barn that's been turned into a restaurant. It's very nice. So if you're over by Bovington, go and have a visit over to the chestnut tree and watch the planes. Yeah, there's the chestnut tree. So we go through the fields, through the gap in the field here. It is, oh, concentrate, Lee. It is a bridle way, so that means electric unicycles. Tick. There you go. There we go. That's where we're headed. This way, over the hills and far away. Not sure if you can see. I'll try and zoom in, but over there, that big set of woods there. That's the woods there. That's the millions. That's where we're headed. Hello, how you doing? You alright? Are you a subscriber? How about you? You the moo, you the moo. Say hello. Say hello to the camera. No? Come on, you're on telly. You've got a lot of flies. You want to see what these guys are doing. That big one behind looks like a bull. Hey, look, I've got a extreme bull commander. You could be a bull. You've got little calves there. Let's have a sniff. No? No, I don't want to scare them. So, have a look. Not sure if you recognise this from some of my previous bike rides, but normally here there's like a beach going down to the water and it's super low. But at the moment, both of these are more or less full to the brim, as you can see. I've never seen this so high up. It's normally 10 foot that way and there's a shoreline. So whether it's the rain we've had or whether they pump them full of water, I don't know. They might use these to spray the crops, like water the crops. I don't know. I don't know, do I? There they are, just a bit closer now in the distance. I was going to go over the fields, but I'm going to do a right here and cut through a little country lane. Here we go. Drop down the bridleway. Oh, somebody coming, hang on. Nice guy just let me through. I always take it easy when you're around by people. Nothing worse than being rude. And you can go that way normally, but we're going this way. And then we'll follow past the farmyards or livestock yards. And we will be at our destination, darling. Hook a right up here. There we go. Onward and beyondward in Hollywood. Now it's quite fortunate down there. There's a little track that runs alongside the road, so it saves you going on the road and getting any danger. But it is quite deeply rutted. This is. Okay. Heading up through towards the millions now. Little cheeky spicy track. Super concentration needed. hello. Go this way and that way and this way. Sorry, I have to keep swapping hands, but I'm trying to get my balance as I go around corners. Oh. We've made it to the millions. Just come from over there. Just done the thumbnail photo here. Not really much, but I'm starting to steam up. Okay, let's carry on. So there's a track up here on the left I want to go and have a look at. Normally I just go up and over and then straight towards Greensforge Lane, but I've had a look on the map and it looks like there's quite a few little tracks. I know where that one goes, but I don't know where this one goes. So this is why I like to have a little explore. Dip rut, there we go. And on an EUC, saves pedalling, but it doesn't half work your 6-pack, 8-pack, 1-pack. So it might be nothing, but if you don't go, you don't know. There you go. So it heads down here. I think it just goes all the way around in a loop through the woods. If you go down to the woods today, you better go in disguise. Okay. I can guarantee if I stop recording, I'll miss something. It's quite nice. Very off-grid. Okay. I don't know what we got here. It probably comes to a dead end. No, we're carrying on. A bit of a wiggly way round. Okay, back in the mow. So I'm heading this way along this forest trail, and I'll come to a crossroads in a minute, and to the right is the million. So you reckon it's a pot of gold, or I don't know, but it's a nice little adventure, somewhere different to go. And I've been very good recently. I haven't bought another bike or another EUC. I've been very tempted by the Nosfit Aero. That is tickling my fancy strings at the moment, but because the import of them at the moment is so restricted, it's crazy. I think that tree stump there is the million. I don't know. It's either the thumbnail where I came in from, or unless this tree is the million, I ain't got a Scooby-Doo. It's just the name of the area. So I think it's thumbnail time here somewhere. Beautiful evening though. Hell yeah. The tracks round here, they just keep going here, there and everywhere. I have got to head back that way, but I'm tempted to head that way because it'll take me through to where I need to go. But what a beautiful evening. Oh, it's so nice. Love it. Love it, love it, love it. How about that? Out on these one wheels. And the world's your oyster when you ain't got a flat tyre or a flat battery, anxiety, etc, etc. Get the sun in the background. Where is it? That way. Hey! Opposite to direct. Just seen this. So, you know me, I'm a sucker for adventure. Let's go and have a look. Nice, no sign of any Rottweilers or Alsatians yet. Oh, I'm back on the track I need to be on, I think. I think this is my track. Oh, that's not bad. That's good to know. So, I'll get back on this and head up towards Greensforge Lane and head on back, as you do. Super loose under the tyre as well. Oh, there's a nice bit of Skills McGill's coming up. Here we go. See if I can get up the bank. There we go, lovely. And then there's just a tricky little ravine up ahead that I've got to weave my way through, but as you can see, it's very loose under the wheel. It's like being on ice, and I've been in that situation before, and it's no bueno. Come on, Lee. Up the ravine. Concentrate. Hey! Okay, heading back now, guys. Just up through Wumburn. So I hope you've enjoyed tonight's vlog. Don't forget to click that ding dong, give us a thumbs up, and until next time, hasta la próxima, hasta pronto, hasta luego, ciao.
And